good afternoon, or good morning, wherever you are. Okay, little one for you, just a quick one today. This is, as you can see, Matchbox for a change, number 23, the Volkswagen camper van, number 23 in their Superfast range. The Superfast range had revised wheels, you see. They were introduced in competition to the Hot Wheels cars that came into the UK in the sort of late 60s and were taking the market by storm. So Matchbox looked at their vehicles and decided they wanted to enter into competition with this, and so they revised a lot of their ranges. They took some of their older ones and put new super fast wheels on them and introduced new ones. And so this is one of the new ones. This came into production in 1970 and remained for quite a few years. Now this is a very early one. This is one that I had as a child. Excuse me. Oh, so professional, eh? This is one that I had as a child. I think it's one of the very, very first ones I ever had. I always remember having this one. I always really liked it. It's a bit battered, as you'll see in a minute. The box is not a real one. I got this as a replica a couple of weeks ago, so just to keep it in, really keep the dust off, really. But also here, I might as well show you anyway. So it was only about £1 or so, £1.50, and the real one would cost me an awful lot more. So being a bit of a cheapskate, I've got a little repro box, but I hope no one minds. Okay, so let's have a quick look at it. It represents the Volkswagen Type 2, second generation camper van that was manufactured from August 1967. So it was only a couple of years old when this little chap came out. So here he is. Oh, that brings back some memories. That brings back some memories. Gosh, look at that. Yeah, I got about the loft a couple of days ago and gave it a good old clean up. And whoa, let's see if I can just destroy it now, shall I? Yes, after all these years, I'll see if I can destroy it by throwing it off the table. That'd be ironic. Okay, right. So here we are, 1970. It was produced in the blue, sort of turquoise and orange colours for about 2 years. I think it was until 1972. After that, it was they changed the colours, to an orange colour in 73, 74. So let's have a look at it. Now, here's our Superfast wheels, which have got quite a thin profile. And originally, when it was new, you would have had a slight ridge on them. It's quite worn down now, which is hardly surprising because I used to play with it as a kid quite a lot. What is it? I think I did anyway. Or maybe it's one. Yeah, look, I think you can see a sort of trace of a ridge on that one particularly, and that reduced friction, you see, and so it could zoom along surfaces quicker than the old heavy style wheels. And that was a major selling point, you see. So, whoa, keep doing this. Okay, there we are. Look at that, Volkswagen classic camper van. They've been in production for about 10 years or so. VMV 252H. Matchbox series, number 23, Volkswagen camper made in England, 1970. Lesney Product and Company, Superfast. And here we have painted depending Dormobile for some reason. No idea what the A means. If anybody would like to let me know, please do. But a lot of these Superfast ones had special features, you see. There wasn't just the wheels, they had other things you could do. With this one, you had the opening roof. Now, look inside there. Can you see that? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Can you see that? You've got a little sink. And there's the seats. Look, that's what there's the steering wheel. Come on, focus please. Just about. Look at the back. There's a jacuzzi. Oh dear, no, it's not a jacuzzi. There's a storage place there and some seats. So, very nice, isn't it? Very, very nice. I had a trip in one of these once. It was quite a rickety experience, but one I would never regret doing at all. Especially with some holes in the floor. I was sitting in the passenger seat. So, Mike, if you're watching this, I remember that day. I went up to Santa Pod. I remember that day. Yes. Okay. 73 to 74, it was then produced in orange. The whole thing was in orange, with and later on, briefly in 77, it came out a 2-pack in an olive colour. But this is the first, and this is the original. This is the one that I like because it was the one that I grew up with. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll be back soon with another one. Bye.